Welcome back, Julius Randle. What conditioning, no conditioning needed. Welcome back to the Block That's Monster. But it was Broadway Barrett that would set the tone in this game. Attacking at will, getting these guys into it. 19 first half points. But the Pacers were still in this game, JD, man. Shout out to Kiefer Sykes, the latest in the Ish Smith Memorial Nick Killer Award. Knicks get some timely stops in the fourth quarter and come away with a much-needed victory, man. 104-94.
We thought that, well, maybe RJ slides back into that kind of no man's land role that we don't know whether one day he's aggressive or one day he's not. Moving forward, I want him to continue to bring that mentality over to the next few games in remaining aggressive, especially to start, because you know, we've seen in early on in his career that has been one of the things that he's had to work on, is getting on to good starts. He had the full arsenal tonight. We saw a little bit of everything. Right? Like some of things that we have had questions about in terms of him taking that next step, we saw tonight. Impressive game tonight. And listen, the Knicks are going to need maybe not 32 points. But they're definitely, I think, when you start to see Fournier struggle and you see what you're getting around and the deficiency of this roster, RJ Barrett, when we look at it, this is the RJ Barrett that Knicks fans have dreamed about. And you can see what it can result to for you at the end of the game.
We can't forget him, man. We can't forget him. Even when we get back to full strength, I think this shows like we have to get him involved early in these games. Don't just go to Julius and run everything through Julius. You could run plays through RJ, man. Hey, Julius comes back from the COVID protocol. And give him credit, man, even though, you know, it was a slow start for him. I feel like he's the one that got Sykes going, especially in that first quarter. He's the one that gave Sykes the confidence to start turning up on us. But nevertheless, second half settles down. He always seems to take that matchup with Sabonis personally. He always wants to take his head off. And number one, give him credit, 16 boards. Knicks won the rebounding battle tonight, 59-45, which was great. 16 for Julius, 30 points. And super efficient, man, 12 for 20. I thought Julius was really good operating out of the mid-range. Looked like the Julius from last year, the way he was getting his arsenal off, man.
The important thing for me is he had 2 early turnovers, only had 1 the rest of the game, and 3 for the whole game. I think if he can stay there, you know, Knicks fans will definitely see positive results from that. He had a great game, man. Him and RJ were 24-40. He was, you know, 12 of 20 from the field. And, you know, when you look at players, I understand that he's not the guy, but you see the way Carlisle was defending him. He still gets the respect from the opponent. This is what you want to see more consistently between him and RJ. Like, if we can get these two guys going at the same time, at somewhat near this level, maybe we can make a run here in this nice stretch that we have.
I've rarely seen a game where both Julius and RJ go off at the same time, you know, and you wish this could be like this a bit more often. Again, that's on Tibbs. It's on the coach to figure that out. But, you know, you can't do it if you just have RJ parked in the corner to shoot catch and shoot threes. So, like I said, I think you've got to get him involved. You got to up his usage, man, because he can still make plays for you, even though, yes, he has his limitations. But, hey, he can still go to that left hand strong and finish strong. You know what I mean? So, I think you've got to keep him activated. And then, you know, you go to Julius when you need to as your go-to guy.
I really wanted to talk about was how we scored tonight. I would love to see RJ and Julius score in tandem more. I feel like really the first half was RJ's half and the second half was Julius. And like you guys were saying, that's not a great barometer of like to see where we're going, just because, I don't know, for some reason we love turning it up against the Pacers, but what ways can we kind of get them scoring in tandem more often? You know, I would love to see more pick and roll action between the two. Maybe it's just staggering them a little bit to kind of let them go off for themselves. And I don't know. Maybe that could help us try to get Evan involved if we stagger all their minutes and kind of let everybody get their own shots off.
I'm happy we finally got to see RJ and Julius have a game together. That was special, man. The fact that we got to see them both work, that's what's possible for us as Knicks, as the Knicks.
Mhm.
That's what's been possible for us this whole season. I want that to be consistent.
Yeah.
You know, there's no reason why we can't have both players work together. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
The only thing that, you know, I didn't like was we kind of iced RJ out in the third quarter.
Right.
There was, when he got 20, when he ended the first quarter with 21,
Yeah.
I was like, he's not getting the ball again. And he did it, and I was just frustrated. We wanted the kids in an actual rotation with our vets. We just don't want Julius to get 45 minutes a game. We want the team to be a team that is playing together and not just one-on-one.
Yeah.
Tonight, it wasn't a lot of ISO with Julius.
Yeah.
It wasn't. And I really appreciated that. I like that Tip said we're going to make this be an all-around team offense that it doesn't necessarily only have to run through RJ, and it doesn't only have to run through Julius. You know, let's fluctuate with our offense. Let's surprise the defense. That's what I want.